Good morning. I am Tony from the Fiberology Lab, and this is the weekly lab report. I admit, I think that's fun to say. I feel like a news anchor or something. So if you are watching live, please come in and say hi and where you're from. We are streaming live in Facebook and YouTube this morning. You might hear the grandbabies in the background because I did not make it to the office this morning in time to do our live, so I'm doing it live from my home space. So it's a little, it's like Monday morning. How's it look like at your house on Monday mornings? A little bit chaotic? I hope so, because that'll make me feel a little better. So again, just as I am Tony from the Fiberology Lab, and this is Monday weekly lab report. And what I do in these videos is I kind of talk about what's happening in the Fiberology Lab for the week, and kind of get you in touch with you and what's going on. Hey there, Linda. Good morning to you. Good to see you this morning. So, and there's Miss Hope. Good morning, Hope. And Christine, good morning. Happy Monday. We're going to go with it. It's a happy Monday. If you start off the week great, you will normally finish it great. So that's what we're going to go for. Nice and quiet here, Linda says. Linda's at home too. Good. I'm glad to have that you guys are all starting your week off great. And remember, if you are watching on Facebook, you just make sure you got to allow StreamYard to see your comments. Otherwise, I can't see who you are when you say hello to me. So let's get diving into what I have planned, or what we got going on this week in the Fiberology Lab. Good morning, Judy. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. First up, thank you for everybody who attended our Stitched Up Stories yesterday with Danielle Stout. It was wonderful, lots of fun. We've got 2 more Stitched Up Stories for the end of the year. We're going to finish this year big. So our next Stitched Up story is Tony and Jerry from Wing and a Prayer Designs. My cat is doing some strange stuff. Wing and Prayer Designs. They do a lot of those block of the months with timeless treasures, and their batiks will be live November 6th at 4. And then we have Debbie Strain, who is a fabric designer. I love some of her stuff. She does designs for Moda. She'll be doing our Stitched Up Stories on December 11th. So in order to sign up for Stitched Up Stories, just go to stitchedupstories.com. Excuse me. Let me slow down a little bit. And just remember to make sure you select the Fiberology as your sponsored shop. So those are a lot of fun. Who all joined yesterday? Nice. Who else? Hey there, Phil. Good morning to you. Kansas ladies. Yep, Kansas ladies. All right. What else is going on this week? I've got a list. I have to figure out. I didn't put in the order I wanted to share, but I started last week quilting basics here in YouTube, not on Facebook. You have to go to YouTube. At 10 o'clock, it's coffee chat. I'm going to show my basic quilting class in tiny little segments over the next couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months. I want to really give you all the information that I do normally in a class. And so what you're going to do is just watch at 10 o'clock on YouTube. And that means you need to subscribe to our channel. That way you get the notifications. So make sure you turn notifications on. And tomorrow we'll be talking about picking out your fabrics. And if you really want to follow along with the whole program, join our Mighty Networks. You're going to go to friendsfibersandfun.club. Let me see if I can find the wonderful quick little link somewhere. I'm still learning all these things when I go live. Join that club, and we have a coffee chat quilting basic. And I'll have PDFs in there for different sessions that we require them, because we will be making some blocks and we'll be learning some different techniques around quilting. That's the whole reason I'm doing it. Kind of making sure we're all on the same page, that we kind of think how to make accurate processes work. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. So that is in YouTube and that'll be Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, except for this week. Because this week I'm going to Houston. I am so excited. I get to see my good friends Bev from Quilting Bee. I get to see Marsha from Be So Creative. I get to see Becky and Tracy from Sew and Stitches. And there's so many more people I'm going to see. I'm so excited to see all my friends this week. So I fly on a plane on Thursday and I come back next Monday. So those couple days, there'll be some videos. I'll do some live streaming through Quilt Market to kind of show you up and new coming things that I'm looking at. I can't carry it all, as you probably well know, but I do want to kind of give you some juicy insights of what I plan to bring in for the next year, and see what's some new products, new tools, new techniques. I'm gonna have so much fun. I can't wait for you to be there. Oh, good morning. She's at work, so we'll keep the volume down. Hopefully the words are coming across. Translating. They do the what's that called? Dubbed. What is that called? Anyway, hopefully you don't have to turn the sound up. That's what I'm trying to say. It's Monday. It's a good Monday. It's a good Monday. So Quilt Market this week. Quilting basics. I talked about stitched up stories. Oh, it's the last week of October. And I have for the last couple months, on the last weekend of the month, I normally host a Into Bolts or 3-2-1 Gone sale. Well, I'm going to be on the road. I can't do it while I'm on the road. So I'm going to do it Wednesday afternoon in the app only. The only way I do these sales is in the app. That helps me secure that, ensure that I don't oversell things, especially when there's only one of an Into Bolt item. So Wednesday at 2, we will be doing a 3-2-1 sale. I've got some fun things. We're just cleaning them out. Mr. Fiberology was in the space here with me this morning, and we're just trying to find all the things. We only have a couple of left, including some Into Bolts. I'm about to empty about 20 Into Bolts. That's pretty exciting for me because that makes more space for new stuff coming, and I'm so excited. So that is going to be Wednesday at 2 p.m. Our normal live sale will be tomorrow night, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Since I can't do it Thursday, I'm doing it tomorrow. Kind of get that little fluid going here. So just understand some things change. Just mark your calendar, put an alarm on to remember that we'll do our live sales at 2 p.m., 2 p.m. Wednesday for our Into Bolt sale in the app only. And Tuesday night we'll be in 5 places like Facebook, Instagram, website, app, and I can't remember where the 5th one. Oh, and you can do it in the group too. I don't do that. But closed caption. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. And then Christine said the same thing. Closed captions. Awesome sauce. Thanks, Brenda. Good morning to you. So, all right. So live sales this week. Quilting Basic VIP Club is opened up again. So I don't really tend to open this up very often because I'm trying to learn how to manage it and make sure I'm being able to do the deliverables in a timely fashion. But the VIP Club for November is opened up again. And what that means is you pay a monthly fee, you get a monthly project, you get a monthly Zoom meeting, Sit and Sew Zoom, you get a quarterly mystery quilt, and we just started a new one, which I will have all that information in my VIP Club Facebook group. And that's the other thing, we have Facebook groups. So there's always communication. It's not very much. It's $29 a month. And you can join and use your stash to do all these wonderful things that we are doing. And because we do these mini projects every month, this is a great way for you, 1, to use your stash, 2, to get those gifts ready for the holidays. You know, Christmas is 62 days away. I looked it up this morning because I'm about to send an email out. I'm like, 62 days. Technically, that's 2 months. Something to think about. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't want to think about it. It's okay. So our VIP Club is open. I will post a link in the bottom of this video for all that information. And check our email. Or I send the email out this evening. I send it on Monday evenings. You will learn all that information in there as well. Well, Christine, now is the time. Now is the time. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Barb. I was like, I didn't want to really say cranky camp, but there you go. So now I know it's Barb. Good morning, Barb. Because the way YouTube works is when you log into YouTube, it's going to use whatever email you associate with Google. So that's why it does that. But I think there's a way to change that in your settings, under your personal settings. So just something to think about. All right. So what else I got market? I have questions for you guys. We have questions. I have questions. thank you so much for everybody from last week for the great quilting adventure. We did really good, and the rest of the shops are awesome. If you guys did not get all your clues, let us know. Make sure you go back to the shops and go through the process. And then if those clues didn't come to you by email, let me know, info@fiberologylab.com. And I would love to see you guys doing this mystery. So make sure you're sharing that in our Fiberology Lab Collective Facebook group, because I just think that'd be so cool to see. But we got a lot of product. We got some product in for that. Well, some of the product that didn't make it last week, hopefully we'll be all here tomorrow. I did get some of it over the weekend. I just didn't get all of it. But that's okay. It'll get here when it gets here. I know that it's on its way. So that's what we're going to show tomorrow night. But we've got what kind of things would you like me to look for at Quilt Market? Is there any kind of new technique? Do you have a designer you want me to look at and see what they have in their booth? Well, you know the given. I'll be seeing Tula. You know that's a given. I'm going to see Tula. I'm going to look for Allison Glass as well because I really like her stuff. But I'm going to be looking for smaller fabric companies that have more intimate commitments. I want to work with a smaller company that works, a little differently than these large companies. So, is there any favorite pattern designer you guys would like me to check out or look for? I can take lots of pictures and I'll post things on their Instagram. Oh, Alexander Ghostlies. You like that line? I think I can actually order that now. I should see if they have it in stock. That's a great idea. Brett's there already this morning. Boy, that's early out there. You're in California. Christine says, I got all the clues, but I got tied up with darn quilting on the long arm. Well, that's what happens, Christine, when you have a business, huh? All right. Well, I might not get them this year, though, because it's almost Halloween. So I don't know if they would sell really well, but I'll look for them. Can't hurt to look for them, and I'll take pictures. Block of the month program, Phil. That's one of my other top priorities. I want to kick off January and February with some new programs, and I really want to look at a market and check some of them out. I know people have asked me to do Wing and a Prayer, but I haven't really looked at it because to me it's very intimidating. But if it's something that you guys want me to bring in, I would totally bring it in because I know it'll sell well. And they make beautiful block of the month programs. So I might actually look for them as well, which is Wing and a Prayer. Tony and Jerry are be probably at market as well. Me and my sisters, though, Phil says. Okay, I'm going to have to write that down. Sisters. See there, Phil? Hey, Vicky, good to see you this morning. Okay, so you guys have seen those. Has anybody participated in the block of the month with Wing and a Prayer? There's a bit. I've had a couple reservations because just as they're growing pains, that they find things that are tend to be challenging. Okay, all right. I need to look at Wing and a Prayer, especially since they're going to be on Stitched Up Stories in November. I might have to. Maybe I can do a pre-quilt video with them or something. They are gorgeous, especially because they use batiks. I mean, and they're beautiful batiks. Beautiful batiks. All right, guys. I'll look them up because I know they start theirs pretty like on January. They do them for a whole year too. So I might have missed this cutoff, but can't hurt to ask. Has done them and loves them, Judy says. Awesome. Barbara has done 3. She is a big fan. Awesome. Hey there, Chris. Good to see you this morning. Love how they build from the center outward. That's pretty cool. And they have a lot of techniques, don't they? They're intricate block of the months. But if you look at a block of the month as one to learn and grow on, that would be a good one to start. So, all right. I hear you. I'm going to look them up. I'm going to look them up and take pictures and do some videos from their booth. Or if they have, I'm sure they have a booth. I'll just have to look around for it. So, excellent. Well, thank you for the feedback. I appreciate that. So just a recap of what's happening this week. Again, thank you again for Stitched Up Stories. And if you attended and enjoyed that, we got our next one up, which happens to be Tony and Jerry from Wing and a Prayer, November 6th at 4 p.m. All you do is go to stitchedupstories.com, sign up, make sure you select us as your sponsoring shop. And then we have I have quilt market. I leave Thursday. I'll be back Monday. So I have a feeling there's going to be some really fun videos of some really goofy shop owners, because we are goofy in real life. We're not all this perfection and professional. We are really goofy in real life. I think we're really goofy all the time anyway. But so you might see some fun things. VIP Club is open. The link will be in the bottom of this description here. Once I get off, I will put all that information in. And don't forget about our quilting basic with the coffee chat. Tomorrow we'll talk about color. I think on Wednesday I am talking about pressing. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about press, why to press, how to press, what iron to use, that kind of stuff. And tomorrow's color is gonna be a very it's not going to be a so in-depth color. It's going to be very surface, but something for you to think about as you are picking out fabrics for this mini quilt. So, oh, okay, I can do that. I can look for bag companies. Totally, that's a great idea, because I actually want to do a bag of the month club starting next year too. Hey there, Tony. Good morning to you. So I'm wrapping this up. Again, this is just meant to be a weekly lab report, just a little bit of what's going on this week in the lab. Just remember, our live sales this week will be Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Wednesday afternoon in the app only will be our 3-2-1 Gone sale, our monthly 3-2-1 Gone sale at 2 p.m. Eastern time zone. So I'm hoping that you'll catch you guys at lunches if you guys are working and you have to take a lunch, take a light lunch or an early lunch, depending on where you're at in the country. So that is it for today. I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. with our coffee chat, and we'll be talking about color with quilting basics. So if you have any question, just email me at info@fiberologylab.com. Thank you, Miss Phil. I totally enjoy market. I love going to market. I haven't been in 3 years. 3 years. That's a long time. So you guys take care, and remember, we are friends, fibers, and fun.